Hi friends, thank you so much for coming back to this channel. I am so grateful that you found it necessary to come to this page. My name is Darlene Fee, and today we are going to look at how to use the calculator to solve questions involving geometric progression. So now we have a sample question and we want to solve. The fourth and the eighth terms of a GP are 24 and 8 on 27 respectively. Find the A. 10th term, B. Sum of the first 10 sequence. Now to do that, we want to use the procedure I have listed on the left hand side of your screen. So step 1, you press mode, then you press number 3 and then number 6. So let's go. So you press the mode and then you press number 3 and then you also press number 6. So we have number 6 here. Now we are having this interface. We have the x coordinates and then we have the y coordinates. Now the x coordinate simply means the number of terms, and then the y coordinate simply means the corresponding values for the term. So in the question, the number of terms here, we have the fourth term and then the eighth term. So we are going to write fourth term and then the eighth term under the x. And the corresponding values for the fourth term and the eighth term in the question are 24 and then 8 on 27. Now these values will be written along the y column. So let's go. We have the fourth term. So you press 4 and then you press is equal to. The next term is the eighth term. So you press 8 and then is equal to. So now these are the two terms given in the question. So you use the top arrow, okay, the arrow to move up, and then you use the right arrow to go to the y coordinates. And we are saying that the fourth term is 24, and then the eighth term in the question is 8 over 27. So the fourth term, the corresponding value is 24. So we are going to enter 24 on the calculator, and then don't forget to press equals to whenever you enter any data regarding geometric progression. Then for the eighth term also correspond with 8 over 27. Now here, the normal fraction bottom doesn't work, okay? So let's go take it one after the other. We have 8 over 27. So 8 here, and then you press the fraction bottom, this one, then over 27, that is 2, 7. So we have gotten them, and then you enter the equal to. So step 1, you press mode, and then you press 3, and then you press 6. We have done that. And then step 2, you enter the data, and that's what we have done. Remember, we said that under the x coordinate, you are going to put the number of terms, and then below the y coordinate, you are going to indicate the corresponding values for the term. Now, once you are done, don't forget your calculator will save the data you have entered automatically. So we have to move to the next stage, and you can only do that by pressing AC. So you press this AC. Now the data you have entered, as long as you are seeing start on it, indicate that your data is still on the calculator intact. So we are done with step 1, we are done with step 2, and we are done with step 3. Now let's come to step number 4. Okay, so step 4 says that we should press shift, and then you press 1, 5, and then 5. Okay, so let's go. So you press shift, and then you press number 1. Then we are taking number 5. Now let's look at this. If you look at this carefully, it is giving you an exciting thing. What does this mean? This is what you are looking for, the y cap. Okay, so the y cap simply refers to what is the term you are looking for. Now in the question, we are looking for the 10th term. So you click on 5. And then if you follow the procedure, we are saying that you now press the left arrow, because we want to move the cursor from this place to this place. So the left arrow, you click on it and the cursor moves. Now we are looking for the 10th term. So you are going to press 10 here. So 10th term like this, and then you press the equal sign, bam. So now this is the 10th term, but if you want to get it in fraction form, then you press the SD button. So when I press the SD, it means the 10th term for this particular sequence is going to be 8 over 243. 8 over 243. So we have succeeded in using our calculator to find the 10th term. Okay, so we want to explain this. If you are looking for a particular term, maybe the first term, the fourth term, the 20th term, the 40th term, then you are going to use this Y cap. But anytime you are looking for the nth term, then you are to use this one, option 4. Okay, so now we are going to look for the solution, question B. If the nth term is 8 over 243, find the nth term. So we use option 4 by clicking 4, and then once again you move the cursor to the left hand side of it using the left arrow. So I press the left arrow. This time around we are not going to write the nth term, no, but the value of the nth term has been given. So we are going to write the value of the nth term here, and that is 8 over 243. Again, on this particular function, the fraction would not appear the way you see it. So you take it one after the other. So let's go. We have 8, and then you press the fraction key, 8 over, then we have 243. That is 243. Okay, now we can press the equal sign to find out what is this particular n term. By pressing the equal sign, you see that now it means the 8 over 243 is actually the 10th term. Okay, it's actually the 10th term. So it means the 10th term is 8 over 243. You can still cross check, okay, by repeating this same step 4. So let's repeat that and cross check and see. So you press shift, you press 1, you press 5, and then 5 again. We want to find the 10th term. If the 10th term will be equal to this, let's move the cursor to the left hand side, and then let's press 10, because when we enter this, the calculator told us that this value goes with the 10th term. So with this, let me press my equal sign and see what I get. So this is what I'm getting, and this is in decimal. I want to change or convert this decimal to fraction by pressing the SD button. So obviously you see you are getting 8 over 243, which means our 10th term is 8 over 243. Now the next thing that we do is to go to the question C, and then we deal with that. Question says that we should find the sum of the first 10 sequence. First 10, meaning from number 1 to number 10. Okay, so how do you go by that? Now to do that, we are going to have this particular formula. So all you are going to do is to write this expression on your calculator. Summation x y cap, comma, 1, comma, 10. Let me explain this. Anytime you are to find the sum of any, whether AP or GP, you must use this expression. But why from this 1 and 10? The 1 and 10 is not constant. The question says we should look for the first 10 terms. That's why I have first 10. That means from number 1 to number 10. If the question has asked us to find the first 20 terms, okay, find the sum of the first 20. That will be from number 1 to number 20. Find the sum of the first 8 terms. That will be from number 1 to number 8. But because the question asks us to find the first 10, the sum of the first 10 terms, that is why I have this 1 and then 10. Now, how do we get this on the calculator? So let's now go back to our calculator and get the details there. Okay, so to find the sum of any, whether AP or GP, you must always have this summation. Now, where is this summation on the calculator? If you look on, you can see it here, just below the on key. Okay, and look at the color. So it means to get this particular function on the calculator, you must first press the shift. Then you come and press this. So we have shifts, and then we have log, and you see that we are having summation sign there. And then the formula, we have x, and we know this is our x, okay, written in red. To get that one, you press the alpha, and then you press the x. You are getting this. For those who have missed our episode, in fact, we have a video covering how to use these functions. So if you haven't watched it, kindly look down the description button. The link is there, okay? And then go and watch it. And please make sure you subscribe. Now, let's go. So, summation X, we have this. Now, how do we get the Y cap? If you remember, to get the Y cap, we were pressing shifts 1 and then 5, 5. Okay, so to get the Y cap, you press shifts, you press 1, you press 5, and then 5 again. So the Y cap is there. And then we have comma here. So this comma, look at it. Okay, this is the comma. Look at the color. Okay, so it means to get this particular key, you need to press shift first, and then you press the bracket, we have the comma on. Then we have the first 10. Okay, so the first one, then you need to separate it with the comma too. So you press the same comma, and that will be shifts, and then you press this, and then the last figure that we need, okay, is 10. So that is 10 here. So this is going to be the sum for the first 10. Okay, the sum for the first 10. Now, to avoid any inconvenience, just close your brackets and then you press the equal sign. So once you press the equal sign, bam, it means the sum of the first 10 GP, okay, is going to be this. How about supposing we were asked to find the sum of the first, let's say 18, okay, the first 18. That means you need to have summation X, Y cap, comma 1, and then comma, then here should be 18. So you only go back and you edit, okay, to have 18 there. So the sum for the first 18, when you press, you are actually going to get this particular answer. So ladies and gentlemen, this is how far this video will take us, and we know that you have subscribed. And please keep watching the video. Make sure you master the acts so that whenever you enter into examination, you will not find yourself wanting. Thank you so much and have a good day.